WCIA3's 2023 Winter Weather Outlook continues now.
The Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District provides transportation for students and commuters daily. But what about when winter weather strikes? Meteorologist Adam Sherwinski finds out how they operate when conditions go downhill.
Before the first flakes fall, the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District is getting ready for winter in central Illinois.
We pull out our winter weather standard operating procedures and we redistribute that every year to the staff that oversee the different functions of the SOP.
This year, to assist in the training, there is a brand new driving simulator. It can recreate poor traction found on icy and snow-covered roads. This allows drivers to practice in those nasty conditions without having to wait for weather to turn sour.
For our operators they're the ones out in the mix, you know, they're called the front line for a reason, and so we try to offer them as many resources as possible.
Once the weather forecast does call for snow, ice, or cold temperatures, communication is key.
We want to communicate with our operators before the event occurs, and we generally have a heads up that an event is going to be occurring. So we communicate to the operators what the expected conditions will be and what our expectations and what the community's expectations are for the provision of service.
Once conditions deteriorate, communication is critical between employees in the control room, drivers on the road, and passengers traveling across town.
So we start scaling back service as slow as possible so that we can get people back home. But you have to communicate through all of that so that our employees and our customers know what's going on.
To keep routes running safely and as efficiently as possible, MTD works with partners like the University of Illinois, the municipalities they operate in, and local emergency services. Warming buses will be used to help keep the public safe during dangerous temperatures. Crews will be sent out to help stuck buses and scout out to see if it's safe to travel on certain roads. On a normal day, the control room is busy making sure bus traffic flows as normal. But when winter weather hits, it's all hands on deck.
Make a game plan with the whole district of who needs to be where, who's responsible for what. We will also set up areas for sleeping.
The control room has access to GPS data from buses and cameras. They can also see what's going on at the larger bus stops. However, one of their best tools during winter storms isn't visual. It's the ability to talk to the entire team.
Every day is a little different. I mean, it does get tense in here, but the biggest key thing is, you know, having people on the same page.